Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Queenswitch. So, as announced last time, we are going to collect the missing stones, as it turns out, because there are actually 5 of them. And supposedly, they're really close to each other. One apparently is in Smoky Peaks, and one is in Castle Andesite, and I have no idea how I missed them, but I guess I have, somehow. Well, I suppose I never really... Oh yeah, I never did explore this place. I guess it wasn't... all these side areas weren't open to me on my first pass through, and I never returned after allying myself with the Owens. Huh. I guess that makes sense then. Suppose maybe I thought about returning here at some point, but just never did. Because it was never particularly necessary. Free Spirit Rune. Damage to the wall. Okay. Don't remember seeing that icon or name, but thought I had seen a rune with that same effect. Not that I needed it, of course. Even if I could just take it. Okay, here we have some theft. Actually, we're losing 2 bits of iron, which is bad. Yep, making some losses there in that regard. Oh, did I say that we lost we lost 2 units of iron? Well then, thanks game. Couldn't have planned that any better. Well then. Huh, there are still some areas I cannot access. Interestingly. Well, not from here anyway. Oh, but this might be another staircase that leads up. There's the Brainstone. Okay, yeah, that's one of them. And there's also more iron. I'll take it. Wall on Rebels, Wall Controller. You're just. Thank you. I like to think that way. Okay, that's locked. Wait. That opened both of those, which is nice, but... Huh. I wonder if, under different circumstances, we would have attacked this place, infiltrated this in a hostile way, and that way we might have explored different areas of it. Hello, Fern. Yeah, I don't need anything here. What did I want to check out? I mean, I guess I have what I came here for, so there's no real need to keep exploring. Oh, Voltara sheet. I mean, I suppose I'm gonna take that to sell if I have any room. There we go. Might as well take everything I can. Okay. Looks like that's it, and then we're gonna head on over to Castle Andesite. That one, I guess I must just have overlooked. The Ariel Crystal Eye begins to... Oh, really? So it's not necessarily, or maybe not at all the refuges, but maybe just random areas across the world? Well, that sucks, honestly. If there is absolutely no indication and the game expects me to just check every single location. Well, the Ariel Crystal Eye begins to hum. You take it out of your pouch and inspect it. It's vibrating. It senses some strange magic nearby. Save the game just in case. I have no idea what could possibly be coming up. I think it said underground somewhere. I suppose to be where the stone is. Huh. But looks like I've been everywhere. Wait, yeah. Huh. Okay, I guess I'll just check everything again. We got some newly spawned enemies here. Nothing to worry about, particularly. Sure. Just go ahead and do that. That did not, unfortunately, kill one of them. You should be able to get those 3. Make them bleed too. Finish off that scorpion. Okay, good. That was a critical. Block the damage, poison resisted. Wait, you can... I guess you can't walk around, huh? That's annoying. You could walk over here and miss that scorpion. Alright, fine. No poison as of yet. I wonder if these enemies here, or if these enemies are here because something new has triggered, something new is happening now that we returned with the stone, or if there would have been enemies anyway. Not that it really matters, but... Oh, there is a door here that I never opened for some reason. Maybe I didn't see it. It's kind of easy to miss, I suppose. As far as these things go. Or maybe I couldn't open it before? But then, why would I be able to open it now? Okay, there are 3 of them. If I had known, I would have well-winded, of course. Confusion, which didn't actually do anything. Okay. No, let's not do that. Block the damage. Okay. No cleave. That's fine. Ah, come on. Yeah. Whatever. That is locked. I don't have the key. Wow. How does one get the key? Because I think it said it's in a locked room. But, I mean, if I don't have the key now, how will I ever get it? You'd think that by beating this dungeon I automatically unlocked all the rewards, but I guess not. That sucks. It's not a huge deal, honestly. Okay, that thing's dead. That was quite a bit of damage, but not too bad. I mean, what else can I do? I guess I'm just gonna re-explore everything. Make sure I didn't miss any chests. This one I checked, obviously. There was nothing in it. No chests that I can see up this way. Oh well, there's... I guess that was something here. This box was probably sealed. The moisture couldn't get in. There are several pens and sheets of paper inside. The papers are blank. I think I was here before. This is where I found some kind of quest item. Not a key, though. Well. Rotten wheat, rotten wheat. Wait, wasn't there some kind of secret passage? I guess I'm probably already opened that. There's a very faint memory of this place. I guess it's been a while since I was here, so I don't need to feel too bad about it. I mean, I don't need to. Doesn't mean I can't. Just attack. Just attack. Okay, you know what? Fireball, even though I'm gonna be disappointed. I mean, I guess the damage individually, or the immediate damage is higher than for Poison Rain, but still, it's, I don't know. So that was that. So these 2 staircases. Oh, the pedestal. Yeah, there was something about that statue. But what exactly was it? So again, making sure I'm not missing anything. Trying to make sure I'm not missing anything. Obviously, there are no guarantees. A stone tablet has been erected in front of a massive imposing statue of a warrior. There's writing chiseled into the tablet. The writing vanishes as you lean close. Then you have an inspiration. You look at the tablet through the Ariel crystal eye. The writing is visible again. It says, "Hello." Who are you? The writing shifts on the stone. I am the statue. You look at the statue again. It is huge, masculine, impressive, dotted with moss, and completely immobile. Why can you talk? I don't know. When I awoke, I was already here. Just me alone with my yearning. Your yearning? To dance. I don't want to stand. I don't want to fight. I yearn to dance. So an Ariel sent me to talk to you about the secret masters of the world. I mean, yeah, I guess. There's a long silence. I may know of this, if you relieve my yearning. I don't know how I could possibly make the statue dance, but we'll see. You want to dance. I yearn to dance, to flutter lightly over the grass. Those words fade and more appear. I can do this, but my armor restrains me. I need a garment of a dancer. A garment? You gain andesite key. Nice. I sense it. It is near. A dancer's garment is near. Bring it. An iron key appears on the pedestal. You take it. How very bizarre. I mean, I have a key now. Let's hope it's the key. I guess I'll... yeah, just walk around like this. Huh. So maybe the stone is in the same room? Hi. I guess I should have expected some kind of opposition here. Yeah, I wasn't sure about line of sight here, or else I would have buffed preemptively. Not prematurely, as I was somehow about to say. Ariel Shades. Ariel Shades, actually. I don't know, there seems to be something going on. What happened, actually? Oh, you were yanked over there. Well, that's fantastic. 1, 2, I could walk there and then buff and probably get everyone. Not that it's... oh, she was too far away anyway. Well, then. Yeah, not that these enemies are particularly terrifying, but you never know. I guess I'll Restoring Rain. Because everyone's taken some damage at this point. I mean, you might as well do this. Of course, I don't know, I wish I could move him into the middle, but it's probably not gonna work out before they're mostly defeated anyway. Well, maybe, we'll see. Again, this is not necessarily a tough combat to begin with. Also, I doubt that there are going to be more fights in this area, so we really don't have to worry about our resources or anything. Probably should take out this guy. Then again, he's not at 54, so if she gets a turn to Whirlwind again and doesn't miss... oh! Was not expecting that guy to take so little damage, and I really should have Whirlwinded again. I don't know what I was thinking. It's fine. Bamf. If you say so. Okay. Right. Step away. Heavy blow, and that should do the trick. There we go. We do have 2 chests here, so that makes me hopeful. Nice. Ah, pack is full, huh? Okay. Please tell me I don't have to actually pick up any physical item. 2-2. Charm. Has an effect when it's in the backpack. Does it now? Oh no! Everyone's pack is actually full. Are you kidding me? And that's only because I don't have access to my travel inventory or my storage inventory, which makes sense, that's the entire point, but this is somewhat valuable, honestly. I don't know, can I throw away a potion and just get it back later? It shouldn't be possible to permanently get rid of a potion, right? But then again, I'm not sure. Scroll of Life, Scroll of Calling, I mean, these are useful, but... damn it, you know what, this is just money. Just, can we... how do you drop things? Drop it on a portrait to give to another character. I mean, that's nice and all, but can I not actually drop things? Have I ever tried dropping an item? Oh my god. Seriously? You know what? I don't want to return somewhere. I'm just gonna use the Scroll of Calling. It is a waste, but, you know, then again, just want to be done with this. There we go. So let's see how this goes. What this does. I've brought you tutu. Put it on the statue. You placed a tutu. Is that how you say it? Tutu? Tutu? On the statue? It barely fits around the stone. Then it just sort of hangs there. Yeah, what did you expect? Writing appears on the tablet. Yes, yes, this is right. It is time. Now what? Now I dance. No, this is not right. I can't move. No, it was a lie. Then the writing fades. It does not reappear. What? Excuse me? Read the tablet? The writing vanishes. Odd. What a peculiar bit of magic. Are you serious right now? Okay, we did lose the thing, at least. And we have all the stones. So, I mean, obviously, since we had to trigger this first, we had to... Oh no, I was afraid there might be extra enemies here. It looks like there's only one, though, so that's fine. So we had to trigger that quest from... what's his face? Something? Acefith, right. From Acefith first. Or else we wouldn't have gained access to that room, the final stone. So that's interesting. I mean, I suppose we only got the quest for the stones nearby in the same city, actually, in the first place, so it's not that big of a deal. Still, so one of the quest locations, I guess, was randomly in Castle Andesite. I mean, I don't know. I guess I could check out Fort Bannerspire because it's kind of a similar location. That's a long journey across the land. You know what? Why don't we go ahead and... Well, I don't know. I guess I can check out the refuge because, you know, that's the logical place. Yeah, never mind. What about this, though? Private. Still can't access those. I guess that's gonna be after we actually advance the Calamity research quest. Studying the Calamity. Right. It's interesting how all of these relatively involved late-game quests are actually in the Ariel, as if the game knew that I was going to explore the Ariel last. I mean, it's kind of the logical... I think the order I did things in was kind of the... I don't know, the expected order to do things, but I could have done things differently, right? I could have gone to the Ariel first. I suppose it wouldn't really have made too big of a difference in the end. So yeah, I'm not really sure what I'm trying to get at. I guess I'm going to return to Mercedes now, since I really don't have... If it's not the refuges, if it's just some areas, and who knows how many in the first place. I guess I'm going to return to Mercedes. I might as well go ahead and talk to Acefith, and maybe he's going to have something to say about that weird encounter with the statue. But first of all, let's get rid of these stones here. I have a bunch of special vault stones. That, I mean, yeah, should be all of them. She runs her fingers over the stones. She puts them on her anvil and goes to fetch a half-finished spear. Leave me. This is secret. I might destroy your stones. Then again, maybe not. Wait outside. Okay. Quest has been completed. You receive temptation. You sit outside for a few hours. You hear sparks crackling, shouting, hammering, and the occasional bit of loud swearing. Smoke billows out of the chimney. At last, Isabel calls you back in. She is sweaty and exhausted. She puts a trident in your hand. Each tip has a different crystal at the end. Wait, a trident? So she only used 3 of them in the end? That thing might be good. Leave me, I need to rest. She stumbles off. That was also a pretty decent chunk of experience. Okay, temptation. Tier 2 weapon. Tier 2 weapon? Basic attack Rainbow Lance. Each prong of this trident bears a different blessing. It's nice and all. It poisons and bleeds. Base damage is pretty bad, and it does not cleave though. Yeah, I don't know about that one. I was really expecting some kind of major artifact better than anything you can buy, but mean, the damage is a lot lower. And we're bleeding enemies a lot anyway. The extra poison is nice, I guess, but I'm really not convinced this is worth using, which is a real shame. And Ismail is actually gone. Alright, fair enough. Huh. Let's check out the shop, actually, since we did talk to Acefith, so maybe Rosler is now allowed to trade with me. Can you sell anything to me? Given permission. Alright, I would like to sell something first. I mean, I'm not going to sell this movie. I'm going to at least give it an honest try in combat before I get rid of it. Yeah. Let me see who wears actually. Ariel Shard, Pole Shard, Robe, Skull, Horn Wand. But you're using wands. This is obviously not better. Yeah, I don't know. Nothing here is worth my time or money, of course. Let's talk to this guy, even though I don't expect anything to come of it. Yeah, the Epiphany... I'd like to discuss my progress with the Epiphany. Yes? You have found the raw magic? The secret magic of the secret masters? I mean, I've found some kind of magic. I encountered strange magic in the Vol. Wow, and we apparently got more experience. I don't know how far we were away, so maybe it wasn't that much. Watcher Acefith writes down every detail. Yes, a dancing statue. How exotic. Raw magic, full of chaos, leaking into our world from another. He makes some notes on a map. Soon I will see the pattern. Well, I have nothing else to say right now. Alright. Okay, now, that was 150 XP. Not too bad, actually. But the quest is also not concluded, so... I mean... Presumably, it's gonna be one location per land. At least for the outer lands. Right, since, you know, we said that we encountered some magic in the Vol. I guess, I mean, how else would we have said it? But still, it's typically how these things go, so... I mean, I guess the best thing I can do is to actually just jump to random locations and see if the eye reacts. It was just very, very lucky to find the one, you know, to find Castle Andesite as one of the locations. I'm gonna save the game though. And I'm gonna head outside first, because we can't teleport inside. Duh. Come on. Save the game here, I guess. And check out what seems to make the most sense. Nothing here. I mean, I suppose I might as well check everywhere I can think of. Or just everywhere. Lair of Gorge, perhaps? I mean, I guess a dragon's lair is a dragon's lair. If nothing else. Nothing here, huh? I mean, okay. We did find a weird statue. I feel like I've come across other statues that triggered some kind of dialogue but didn't do anything at the time. Now, of course, it's not guaranteed that every one of these locations involves a statue, but I'm pretty sure. I vaguely remember one. I see it in front of my inner eye, but I don't really remember where it could have been. Somewhere outside? Well, on a dungeon map, but an outside dungeon map. Some kind of village, perhaps, or something? I mean, that's way too vague. So I really can't be helped, I guess. I mean, I don't think it was in here, yeah. Wait! I guess it wasn't here. I mean, this is not the location I was thinking of, I'm pretty sure, but... Okay, I'll take it. The Ariel Crystal Eye begins to hum. Alright. Well then. Where could it be? Does anything look suspicious? Not really. I don't see any statues. So I guess I might as well check everywhere. Serpent? There's a serpent coiled up in this cavern. It looks up at you and hisses. Hello? Can you understand me? Yes. Woe is me. I'm not really a snake. You look like a snake. I was cursed by a wizard. I'm trapped in this cursed form. I'm so lucky you can understand me. How were you cursed? My carrot. The wizard stole my blessed carrot. You start to feel a little dizzy. This meeting is indeed reminding you of spending time in the Ariel Woods. A carrot. Yes, it is magic. Deep magic. I must have the... could you repeat that? The snake just keeps hissing. The translation spell has faded. Okay, also... I couldn't help but... Do snakes even eat carrots? I don't eat carrots, you fool. I use them. I draw out their deep magic. I must have the... Yeah, okay. We didn't even actively use the crystal eye here. But I obviously have to assume that this is indeed what we were looking for. Huh. How very strange. Where would we find a magic carrot? What kind of wizard? I suppose this is... This used to be a wizard's tower, right? Drove out the evil wizard. So... I guess it would make sense if we find the carrot here. Not any... Oh, that's flashing, okay. This chest is full of mildewy clothes and rusty tools. Keeping anything clean in the Yucca swamp is impossible. Yeah, but... Is there not a carrot, perhaps? What the heck is going on? How am I... Where am I supposed to find that? Assuming I'm supposed to find it. Or am I supposed to do something else? This is so weird. Is there someone worth talking to? I mean, if there is, then there must be in here. Nope, not here. I mean, I don't know. Obviously this is part of that quest, but what do I do? Maybe it's not self-contained, maybe I'm supposed to find that carrot somewhere else, or maybe I'm not supposed to find it at all. Obviously I can't do anything else here. Ah, talking snake! You look like a snake. Carrot. Deep magic. Damn it. Yeah, I mean, I don't see what else I can do here. That's... Okay, well... I guess I'll keep looking for now, and if I can't come up with anything, I'm just gonna look up the solution, because this seems so random. I mean, you'd think that there must be some kind of way to figure out the solution to this quest. Ah, more theft. It's really annoying. Wait. We earned 15 and lost 24? That is bad. How did we lose that much? Or how did we only make 14? That's really bad. What is this? What am I even doing here? I wandered in here and didn't get any message, so this is obviously unrelated. So yeah, I don't know. You'd think that it should be possible to solve any quest in the game, just, you know, by following clues that the game actually gives you, but in this case it's just, here, do this random thing somewhere in the world. Okay, and then I find a weird thing, and there's nothing obvious or logical to do about it. Or maybe there is something to do and I just didn't see it or couldn't think of it. I mean, right now it feels like I'm just grasping at straws, but, well, nope, nothing here. I'm hoping that at least the message is going to pop up as soon as I enter a location. Every single time. Because that would really suck if it sometimes, you know, didn't until I... Wait. Alright, this place has to be entered from different sides. Not like that. I mean, I guess... Game, please, just let me walk around. Yeah, so nothing triggered here. I mean, if my theory is correct, and there is absolutely no reason to assume that it might be, then I already found the point of interest in the UCAT. In fact, really running out of places. Assuming it can't be one of the cities or fortresses. Which really wouldn't make any sense. I wonder what place I could have been thinking of with that statue. I suppose it could be somewhere over here, one of the places I checked out on my earlier expeditions to the Ariel. Dr. Rhea, who are you? You meet a young, slight Havenite wearing the robes of a Haven doctor. She's at the gates of the city guiding... Wait. Oh, this is indeed a city. Wait, is it? Oh, this used to be a dungeon. Okay. Or a former Haven settlement that I reclaimed. Dr. Rhea, who still looks too young to be out here, does not pause in her tending to an Ariel mine worker. I'm sorry that I skipped part of her dialogue there. Need help? Can you heal me? I mean, I guess. You're a little bruised up. Nothing I can't handle. She points at the house to the north. I have a free bed in there. Okay, nice. What's wrong with the mine workers? Is there anything wrong? They were poisoned by a chemical that I've never seen before. The effects are wearing off slowly. They will recover, hopefully without long-term damage. You think they will suffer lasting damage? I'm not sure. When mining for quicksilver, they breathe in... I call it dust. This dust affects them. After a time, they stop thinking right. The miners nearby stare at her. She quickly adds, but it is rare. Everyone here will be fine. You can see in her expression that she doesn't believe it. Can you figure out what that dust is? No, as I have no apothecary. I've sent samples back to Haven for study. That will take months at least, probably years. We'll just have to wait and see. She gives everyone around her a reassuring smile. The workers don't look reassured, just resigned. Yeah, well, I mean, quicksilver is highly toxic, of course. Why is the recovery slow? The bodies are full of this dust. The water, food, and air all have quicksilver essence. It got into everything and everyone. Hence my... She points at her mask. Okay. Should I be wearing a mask? She shrugs. If you stay less than a day, you're fine. Don't do much quicksilver mining. Then you will be alright. Probably. She tries to give you a reassuring smile. You don't feel reassured. Yes, I get that. What are you doing here? She looks about the workers, plainly worried. General Toro asked me to check on the mine workers here. Those who dig the cinnabar are plagued by ailments. What can you do more for them? Cure spells cleanse many poisons, but they do no good for the miners. Their ailments have lingered for a long time. For them, non-magical treatment is all that's left. Are you old enough to be a real doctor? Haven't heard that before. A sarcastic smile spreads on her face. I can show you my graduation scroll from Thornridge if you'd like. She surprises you by producing a scroll from her pouch. It looks authentic. And even has the extra wax seals for graduating with highest honors. As you hand back the scroll, she says, I was second in my class. The Queen personally asked me to volunteer for this mission. Did you want to come, or did my mother force you to come? She looks shocked by the question. One simply does not refuse the Queen. One does not simply refuse the Queen. It helped that she offered me a royal endorsement. This means that once she returns to Haven, she will be entitled to a yearly stipend, though small by your standards. The blanket recommendation will give Rhea her pick of jobs at any institution linked to your family, which is most of the best hospitals and universities back home. Okay, interesting little bit of dialogue there, although it doesn't help with my immediate concerns. I mean, I suppose I might as well check this one just for the sake of completeness, but yeah, obviously nothing here, and obviously not yet allowed to enter the private sections of any of these. Okay, sandalwood, Neilmans, is that... It's actually in Havenlands, right? Yeah. Okay, the next report, and again, so much theft. It's really annoying. Well, at least we didn't miss out on nearly as much iron this time, but still. Well, it's what it is. Cinnabar woods. Whoops. Slimes are really tiny. You pick some sticks and smash them into little bits. It's gross but satisfying. Okay, good. I was really not feeling like doing some kind of random combat. There we go. The Ariel crystal eye begins to hum. Oh, actually, you know what? This might be the place I was thinking of. You take it out of your pouch and inspect it. It's vibrating and senses some strange magic nearby. I suppose... Oh, it's not a statue, it's a tree. Yeah, okay. So I was misremembering that part, but I think I was actually thinking of this map. You hear crying nearby. It's a deep, soft, mournful sound. Then it ceases. You look around, but you aren't sure where it came from. I mean, could it be this strange tree, perhaps? Remembering that the Ariel Eye gave you a signal, you look closer for the source of the crying. You note that one of the trees here is lusher and more beautiful than the others. You lean close to it. The crying sound is indeed coming from here. The tree is sad. Then you hear a whisper. Oh, such sadness, such loss, such woe. Oh, what is wrong? The tree pauses, startled that you are speaking to it. Then it says, those squirrels, those accursed squirrels. I'm not a fan of squirrels either. Honestly, I find them cute. They've never done anything wrong to me. Why can you talk? The blessing came up through my roots. It cursed me to feel such sadness. Okay, sure. I guess I'm not a fan of squirrels then. Or the prince isn't. They took the acorns. They took my siblings. They scattered. Now I'm alone. They are alone. Is there anything I can do to help? Comfort them in their solitude. Find my siblings. Give them a hug. How many siblings are there? 7 of my sibling acorns were stolen by the vile squirrels. But surely some of those were eaten, so I don't know. Okay, less than 7, that's... Or, 7 or less. That's not very precise, to say the least. Where should I look? Near here, I think. The squirrels can't have taken them far. They are lazy creatures. I'll see what I can do. Oh, my sadness. Oh, my vigil of unendurable solitude. By nearby, do you mean on this map, or... Is there... Oh, hold on. You find a lovely tree. Okay, so actually there are at least, looks like 3? 4 or 5 perhaps, if these are all trees. They could be. Also some enemies just spawned, as I just noticed. Oh well. You find a lovely tree, not unlike the one that talked to you, except that this one is entirely silent. Feeling slightly embarrassed, you hug it. As you turn away, you hear an unnerving chittering sound coming from the grey brambles that surround you. You see several squirrels looking at you from the thicket with their creepy red eyes. Yeah, as squirrels do. They run off. Then something else slithers out of the thorny trees. Wonderful. Maybe I should have rested. Or maybe this is not going to be too bad, but still. Not dead, but might be dying? Nope, not quite. Not quite good enough. Bit of a waste here, but... Honestly, that damage isn't even significantly lower than the fireball damage. So, yeah, really, there is no reason to ever use fireball. It's a real shame. I guess the area is larger, but, So what? Maybe blow? Ah, so close. But actually this one should be dead. Yeah, okay. Please finish off the serpent. Charm resisted, thank you. Please, thank you, again. Definitely want to take out these swaying ones. Alright. Good. Heavy blow. Ooh. Please don't kill that villager. I mean, obviously, it's not really going to make a difference, but... I'd like to prevent that if possible. Ooh. Doesn't help if he gets crit twice in a row. Okay. You're fine, right? We did regain some energy. Save the game just in case. Okay. Oh no! She was not fine. Can we cure NPCs? Yes. Okay, cool. So, hug. No enemy spawn this time. Hug. See, so this quest here has a very obvious solution. Where's this one? Okay, and get one more round of enemies. Not too surprising, honestly. Wait. You know what? Charge at this basilisk. So yeah, this quest, you know, has a very obvious solution. It is self-contained on this map. So I'm definitely thinking that I'm missing something on that map with the snake. I must be. She was stunned, of course. Ah. She's stunned. Stupid basilisks. Oh no, please don't. Oh, come on. Now you're just being annoying. I mean, at least the damage is laughable, but still. I would like to, again, save that guy if I could, but right now I kind of have to look out for my own people. Okay, good. One basilisk down. You can actually walk there in 4 turns? Oh, okay. Well then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so her AoE damage was not going to reach. Should be fine at this point, probably. Well, that basilisk is dead. Stop getting crit all the time. What the heck is wrong with you? Oh, come on. Healing wave? Yeah, we don't need to cure this. Just... Yeah, we probably should help defeat that lizard first. There we go. Alright, you're not poisoned, so you're gonna be fine. We did hug 5 trees, and it seems like that's probably all of them. Remembering that the Ariel I gave you a signal? Yeah, okay. I think I hugged all of your siblings. There is a long silence. Yes, it is done! Oh, there is such tranquility. Can you feel it? Can you feel the change? Should I say yes? I feel like maybe last time with the dancing statue I could have done something differently. Let's be honest. I don't feel a change. It is there! If only you were as sensitive as a tree. Now I can rest. Now I can sleep. You have brought me tranquility. Thank you. Here is a reward. An acorn falls out of the tree. You take it. The tree is silent. You gain an acorn. Okay. Do I? I guess it's a quest item? Special item? An acorn. Huh. Well. Where's the sparkling? No reason, I guess. In Castle Andesite we got the key that we ultimately needed. Yeah, so that's the only actual item that we got there was the key that allowed us to get the quest item, and also another quest item for a different quest. Here it seems like we got some kind of item, but I can't think of an immediate use for it, so I guess we'll just keep it for now. I guess I'll return to my city again, talk to Aesfeth, see if he has anything to say about the snake, perhaps. But I probably just missed the solution in that actual dungeon, if I had to guess. Epiphany. I encountered strange magic in the Ariel Woods. So I can't even mention the one in the Ukat, obviously. because I didn't finish that. That makes sense. So yeah, something about hugging trees. Watcher Acewith writes down every detail. Yes, trees. Once at peace, now full of yearning. Cruel magic, uncaring. He makes some notes on a map. Soon I will see the pattern. Right. Well, I guess I'll take some extra experience. Also, I know I didn't level up or anything. But I don't really feel like worrying about that right now. I mean, I guess was here, right, in Picarian Stake? I'll return here once more and see if I can figure out anything at all. It's probably just a matter of going to the right location, and there really aren't that many locations to begin with where anything could possibly happen. So I'm gonna just quickly run everywhere again on camera, and if I can't find anything, I'm gonna pause and see if I can figure it out. Yes, snake. The wizard stole my blessed carrot. I mean, it does specifically mention the Ariel Woods, so is that supposed to be a hint that that wizard is in the Ariel Woods? But even then, a wizard who stole carrots? Should that tell me something more than it is? Also, why don't we... I guess we also didn't actively use the crystal in that tree quest, so who knows? Who actually knows? Yeah, so I did check all the chests before to no avail. Maybe I didn't miss anything in here. Guess there really isn't anything to check or miss in the first place. I did walk through the tower before. Oh, whoops. Let's not rip off my microphone here. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm gonna pause and see if I can figure anything out. And if I can't, honestly, I'm just gonna look up the solution because I'm a little bit fed up with just walking around randomly, wasting everyone's time. As intriguing as these quests are, you know, that aspect of it, I'm not so happy about. So I don't feel particularly bad if I end up having to look it up, but I'm gonna give it an honest try at least. So wish me luck, and I'll see you in a second. Okay, that didn't take long at all. I guess I must have just completely missed this one room on my previous exploration. Good thing I decided to check the tower again, despite not expecting to find anything, but there was very clearly a glowing container, which is apparently full of vegetables. You search through and find one carrot. It's big, unnaturally huge. You pick up the thing with both hands and put it into your pack. Wow, okay. Yeah, how did I not check this? Because I suppose I saw this, I didn't open the door, and I didn't see the sparkling effect until I did, not expecting that this would be a container to check. I should have known better, because obviously that's the kind of, you know, it's a pretty commonly used kind of container graphic, so yeah, I don't know. I guess I must have just seen this chest here and focused completely on that. That's the best explanation I can come up with. Anyway, well, I'm glad I found that, and I did not actually have to look it up. That would have been extremely embarrassing. Even so, I feel like I wasted quite a bit of time here, but that's okay. Also, no explanation at all as to how these serpents suddenly appeared here, where they came from. Okay. That was a bit unfortunate, but he's actually already fine again. Exit combat. Cure, just in case. What does the game say about this carrot? This is a carrot. Okay. I mean, thanks, I guess. Hey, good news. Yes. Why do we have to go through all this again? I found a carrot. The carrot! Yes! Give it to me! Give me the carrot! Alright. You hold out the carrot. The snake unhinges its jaw and swallows the giant thing down. Then it smiles. Didn't it say that it doesn't eat carrots? I didn't know snakes could smile. This one can, though. its head has changed. The snake grows longer and the head takes on a human appearance. The serpent leers at you. Yes, the magic is mine now. I will devour you. Then I will get all the carrots. And you also teleported to the other side of the room somehow. Okay, all perfectly normal, I'm sure. The Carrot Naga. I mean, sure. I've dealt with more intimidating foes before. Poison resistant, thank you for that. Why don't we poison you back? Or I guess I could weaken you, except I can't weaken just the enemy because of the way they're positioned. So never mind. I could summon a golem. I can also actually summon my infernal construct and attack. Maybe I should have... You know what? I should definitely try and kill the swaying serpent. Alright, he recovered. That's great. Yeah, just use a shock spell. Okay, good. Definitely don't necessarily want anyone to get charmed here. Okay, he was terrified. That's okay. I can just drink a potion. You know what? Summon a construct. Why not? They're gonna keep dealing damage. Heavy blow. Radiance. Very good. Poison. No. Just a single target. It doesn't matter. I would have damaged my own constructs a little bit, but not too bad. Heal you. Should have cured too, but that's fine. Another heavy blow. Oh. Okay. Thanks for not actually hitting Atantuo. I guess that only looked like an AoE spell. Because if it was a cone type spell, it definitely would have hit him as well. I guess at this point we don't have to focus on the swaying serpents. Evade it. Well, you can do this. That should do the trick. The Cursed Naga squeals and dies. You aren't sure what any of this was actually about. Yep, that sums up my thoughts exactly. Ace with 10 fingers is a mad mage who's just sending you out to find other mad magic. You're sure he'll love hearing about this. Right. I'm also interested in learning if this actually ends up being the final one of these little encounters, or if there is one in... I mean, if we're not done after this one, there probably is one in Havenlands as well, but I'm somehow expecting, or somehow not expecting that, I should say. So we'll see. Yeah, I mean, not finding the carrot was entirely on me, of course. So ultimately, well, you know, the general approach of having to find those locations, those completely random locations, all over the world. Yeah, okay, the statue was there, I guess, so I could have made a mental note, or I could have even made a written note about that. And the tree was also there. I definitely did note that at the time. Not sure about the snake. If that was there, it might have been. I don't remember that at all, but it definitely could have been there before, and we just couldn't even talk to it or anything. So, yeah, to be fair, I could have made notes about those 3 strange things to check out later, and maybe made the connection once I got this quest here. So, fair enough. I guess it wasn't strictly necessary to just go blindly explore random locations. Still, you know, some guidance would have been nice, but it's fine. So, the Epiphany. I encountered strange magic in the Ukat. Watcher Acewith writes down every detail. Yes, peace disturbed. One who would let you alone, driven to madness... What? One who would let you alone? Driven to madness by the whispers of the secret masters? Cruel magic, uncaring. He makes some notes on a map. Soon I will see the pattern. I think I've learned enough about the secret masters of Sacramentum, have I? We'll see. You lose the Ariel Crystal Eye. For the better, I suppose. Although I did not notice any adverse effects, but, you know. I agree. I have noted the stories. I have marked the locations. He takes back the crystal eye. I've seen the pattern in them, these emergencies of the secret masters. Really? Like what? There is no pattern. The magic emerges anywhere, everywhere, at any time, leaking out of the ground with no pattern. Everywhere. There is no pattern. Okay, how can that help me? The secret masters are not in Sacramentum. They are not among us. They are above or below. That is a bit of epiphany for us. I will now get to work. I will refine my techniques for searching. Oh, you wily prey, I will find you. He hunches over a table and starts to make sketches and notes at a fever pace. You ask a few questions about whatever it is you supposedly learned. He ignores you. Wonderful. I mean, the quest has been completed. I can't complain about that. And I guess, even though it seems like, this all led to absolutely nothing, it seems pretty obvious that the secret masters, if they are indeed the Nissi, come from probably underground. I mean, I guess they could technically have some kind of floating city above us, which would be, a decent twist, I guess, after, the Vanatai and the Avernum series being an ancient, powerful people, magical people from underground, deeper underground than the actual Avernum, I guess. And I don't really remember anything similar from the Abaddon series, but that might have been. Was there some kind of ancient, powerful race? Maybe there wasn't. I don't remember anything of the sort, but I mean, anyway, either way, having a floating city in the sky would be more interesting, I guess, if it turns out to be that. But then again, unless they somehow, make it invisible to the human eye, someone should have spotted that at some point, right? So it's probably going to be underground, but we'll see. Anyway, now that I've helped you, you need to help me. I don't really know what I'm going to ask him, but might as well try. You repeat yourself 3 or 4 times. Eventually, he hears you. What? Me? Oh, you? Help you? What do you want? It is about the Ariel's debt to Haven. I already told you I can't do anything. Go to Hail Hovo. Now leave me be. How uniquely unhelpful, but not at all unexpected. You know what? Well, that was something. We did get a bunch of things done, actually, surprisingly. Yeah. We did not go to Ankaro's mine, as was kind of expected at this point. So we're definitely gonna do that next time. I'm gonna take care of, well, I guess leveling up, well, resting first and foremost, leveling up, sorting out my inventory perhaps, although we should be mostly fine for now. Not sure what to do with Temptation. I mean, it seems like it should be a really good weapon, but I just don't see it being better than my full steel halberd, unfortunately. Again, I mean, the bleeding effect is basically inconsequential because we already have pretty strong bleeding. The poison is nice, but not at this heavily reduced damage. So, yeah, I think I'm probably going to pass on this one. I know I said I wanted to use it in combat, but I'd have to socket it to make it, any useful. I guess I can do that. Yeah, I will, just so I can say that I actually used it once. But other than that, I guess we don't really have much inventory to sort out. Yeah, anyway, I'm gonna stop it here since we've already reached almost reached the 1 hour mark again. So yeah, there was just a lot to do, and I didn't feel like stopping my exploration short at any point. So I guess we got a few longer episodes in a row here. But for now, I thank you very much for watching, as always. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.